Hi, I'm Bhargava Krishna, Bugs Bhargava Krishna. Yeah, and
This is Manjari Fadnnis.
You know. Oh, this is. Who is this? Hi, Amit.
Hi, welcome on Cine Speaks, man. And lovely trailer.
And we are on Cine Speaks.
yes,
Yes.
we are.
My favorite place to speak. And you know what how favorite you
we
are.
know.
अभी सारे मीडिया लोग सब कुछ बोलूंगा मेरे favorite.
अब आपने हर्ट कर दिया.
No, मजाक कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, तो ट्रेलर हमने देखा. मेरा फेवरेट जॉनर है एंड आई लव्ड इट ट्रूली. तो सर आपसे शुरू करते हैं. आप पहले बताइए आपका डायरेक्टोरियल डेब्यू और हॉरर फिल्म कैसे?
ये तो साइकोलॉजिकल थ्रिलर है एंड ये जो डार्क स्पेस ना है ना इनसाइड ऑल ऑफ अस इज अ डार्क स्पेस. आई डोंट थिंक and we all know light is not possible without darkness, and life is complete by darkness, and whether we're good, we're bad, we're evil, we're indifferent, it's always shaped by this balance between light and dark, and that has always fascinated me. And this area of what goes on in the human mind fascinates all of us. It's not just me, it fascinates everyone. And so something that is so wonderful that's lying here may be connected to something metaphysical higher up.
Yeah.
What can go wrong inside? We can possibly observe it, but we can never understand it. So therefore we can never stop it. There will always be murder in the world. There will always be people killing each other, and there will always be people killing each other very close to them. So we need to, so that kind of seriously fascinated me.
And pronunciation is Barot House, right?
Barot House.
Barot House.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
But it's a proper noun, so just go jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say it, Bob. You say it, everyone.
Barot House?
Yes.
Perfect.
ओके, तो साइकोलॉजिकल थ्रिलर जैसा कि हमने अभी सुना, तो अमित कुछ खास है?
मैं पहले उससे पहले ये बोलूँगा कि एक्चुअली ये फर्स्ट टाइम डायरेक्टर नहीं है. इन्होंने बहुत काम किया है.
That I know.
The made so he's he's a man of, he's like a master of his craft, and I think the kind of experience Bugs has is just, it was just great for us to be under his guidance, his direction, his love and his supervision.
I went to
Bring out-
school with them. I went to film school. I've just come out.
So yes, बोलिए.
तो मंजरी, यू मेट देम फर्स्ट टाइम.
Yes.
आपका सब पूरी टीम अब फर्स्ट टाइम एक वो हो रहा है, तो कैसा रहा इन दोनों के साथ आपका experience?
इट वॉज एब्सोल्युटली फैबुलस. बहुत मज़ा आया मुझे. एंड बग से जब मैं पहली बार मिली थी, आई इमीडिएटली काइंड ऑफ न्यू, ओ माई गॉड, दिस मैन हैज़ अ ग्रेट विजन, एंड दिस इज़ अ स्टोरी विच इज़ बेस्ड, इट्स बेस्ड ऑन अ ट्रू स्टोरी बेसिकली. एंड I was quite shocked to read the true story, which I can't tell you about right now. But it's amazing that he's chosen this film. I think it's great content, and the way he guided us into the character, himself being a fabulous actor. So it was just, I just had to blindly follow what he had in mind. So.
तो सर कॉमन क्वेश्चन तो ये होता है कि दोनों में से किसने सबसे अच्छा काम किया, बट मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि दोनों में से सबसे ज़्यादा परेशान किसने किया आपको?
The weather. The weather.
Safe.
we were shooting in knee-deep water,
Okay.
and there was a cyclone that was supposed to come. It didn't come. The shoot got postponed. And when we finally started shooting, it came back. And it was an absolute nightmare. And I think this film would not have gotten done without the sheer determination of these people, all the actors. And like I said earlier, the lightmen, the support, everyone. So, सबसे परेशान weather.
Actually उल्टा सवाल है, सबसे ज़्यादा परेशान इन्होंने किया.
Yeah.
ओके, तो स्ट्रिक्ट थे, इजी गोइंग थे, कैसे काम करवाया इन्होंने?
Well, I think, we talk in cinema and movie business. There's a terminology that we use, the captain of the ship. It's a very easy terminology. It's very easy to say, that the director is supposed to be a captain of the ship. But to be honest, in my experience in film industry and movie making, first time I actually understood the meaning of what captain of the ship means. Like,
Very well put.
this person, You know,
There we are.
It's all right. It's okay. It's a psychological thriller. You know, it's just he led from the front. The compassion, the empathy, as a human being, as an artist, he has. Hence, he understands people, and I think we all on every day just looked for inspiration and motivation from him, which has driven the film, and he just made us be the better versions of ourselves.
Absolutely.
So, you know, that's, and I mean that.
Yeah.
I mean that from every core of my heart.
No, they brought, what they brought to the whole process was their own innate. See, a director can only shape. The actor has to bring it to life, and the director should not overshape also. You can't force your own views on them. So we adopted the way of, like, well, in the beginning we discussed stuff about what we were going to do, and every day in a scene you give them a problem to solve. You say, this is the problem, how are you going to solve it? And they find out, and they give you amazing solutions, and that's all there is to it. It's very easy. I was watching a movie, I wasn't directing it.
तो ऑफ कोर्स ये सस्पेंस थ्रिलर होने वाला है, तो कैसे रखने वाले हैं आप इसको सस्पेंस में, क्योंकि 7 अगस्त को ही आ रहा है, तो उसके बाद स्पॉयलर्स और इन सब से कैसे बचेगा, या फिर कैसे होगा वो आप बताओ, क्योंकि मतलब
जब एक्साइटमेंट होगा तब
digital
इंटरमिशन
platform पे
होगा.
release है.
See, the film is actually, even if the spoiler comes out, it will not spoil the film.
Okay.
Because the first part of the film is a whodunit. The second part of the film is the understanding of whodunit, and it's a turning around of a relationship. It's actually a relationship drama, which is spiked with murder. So I think no matter, even if you know the ending, now I have now seen it, God knows, about 100 times now. During the process, other people who around me have also seen it. It is still fascinating because you're saying, my God, people like this exist in the world. This is a true story.
May I add to that actually?
Yes.
That also, I think I'd like to believe that we've made the viewing experience is so thrilling कि अगर आपको कहानी पता चल गई है या आपको पता चल गया है कि एंड में क्या हो रहा है या बीच में क्या हो रहा है, you would still want to see it. And I think the way the narrative and the way Bugs has directed the film, though it has the psychological darkness and things that would affect, but it's not eerie. It's not something visually कि आप देख नहीं पाओगे. And I remember in initial conversation with Bugs also, he said, look, it's a dark film, I want it to look pretty. I want people to sit through it and not like clench their eyes. So it's not barbaric or it's just that psychologically it is dark. And like you said when we started this conversation, that there is a darkness in everybody. Like, generally you say there's light and dark, but if you ask me, it's darkness first and then light. So I think because we've achieved that or tried to achieve that, I have a feeling that even if people get to know, which they will, I guess, they would still want to enjoy the cinematic experience of these characters and their interrelationship, like coming alive, And I have a feeling that when you watch a film like this, will also instigate your, we all are battling with something, or some trauma, some unsettled emotion with our parents or brothers or sisters. We're all living with it. I just feel that through this film and this movie experience, this will kind of do something in you. And if it does that, I think that'll make me happy, or make us happy.
Yeah. Resolve your issues.
Yes.
Resolve your issues. Don't let the sun go down on a conflict or a problem. And that's all there is. That's the secret of happiness.
So there are so many psychological disorders. मुझे जैसे पता है, तो is he playing a psychopath or?
He is a psychopath.
अच्छा.
I'm talking about me.
Yeah. So you are a psychopath.
He's not a psychopath so much as it's about a person who is so who's disappointed. And how does disappointed manifest itself? It can manifest itself in many ways. And in this person, it manifests itself, in his own innate anger and violence coming out. And I want to point out that's also misleading.
तो मंजरी, कुछ लिटिल चैम्प के बारे में हमें बताइए, ये कैसे रहे सेट पे और इन्होंने क्या क्या धमाल किया और कितना एक्टिव रखा सबको वहाँ पर।
So Aryan is a complete pleasure to work with. He is so instinctive about everything he does.
तो चलते चलते व्यूअर्स को बता दीजिए पहले तो कि इट्स ऑल अबाउट क्या, और डरना है कि नहीं डरना है, फैमिली के साथ देखना है कि नहीं
आपके
देखना है।
ऊपर है डरना है कि
आई थिंक इस सवाल का जवाब आर्यन देगा। आर्यन, आप ऑडियंस को और मैम को क्या बोलना चाहते हो? आप अपने अनुभव से, आपके एक्सपीरियंस के मुताबिक आप क्या बोलना चाहते हो हम सब के तरफ से? बोलिए, कहानी मत बता देना। नो, टेक योर टाइम, नो रश।
मतलब मुझे कुछ समझा नहीं।
बस आप
Okay,
इतना बता
मैम
दो
पूछें।
कि आपके जो व्यूअर्स हैं इसको क्यों देखें और कैसा लगेगा देखने के बाद, डरेंगे नहीं डरेंगे, थोड़ा सा छोटा सा बस आपकी फिल्म के बारे में डिटेल, नॉट डिटेल। हाँ
इंजॉय करेंगे, नहीं इंजॉय करेंगे?
हिल से, हिल से।
हमारे फिल्म का नाम बारोट हाउस है और वो Zee5 पे डिजिटल रिलीज़ होने वाली है। तो फिर आप हमारी फिल्म ज़रूर देखिएगा और अगर अच्छी लगी तो ज़रूर बताइएगा। थैंक यू।
क्या हमारी तरफ से भी आप चारों को ढेर सारी विशेष।
Thank you so
We are so
Thank
excited.
you, thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank
Thank
you,
you
thank
so
you,
much
thank
and
you,
all the best.
thank you.